Let me be very clear from the start. If you're trying to save money, this video is probably not going to help you. In fact, if you follow what I'm about to say, you'll most likely spend more money. And somehow, you'll feel better about it. Before we go any further, a quick disclaimer. This story is not financial advice. It's not even good behavior. This is a realistic example of what not to do, told by someone who was very confident while doing it, which, historically speaking, is how most bad investments are made. Welcome to History of Bad Investments. If you enjoy watching confident people make questionable financial decisions, consider subscribing. You'll feel smarter by comparison. I want to start by saying something controversial. Saving money can be expensive. Not in a visible way, not on your bank statement, but mentally, emotionally. It adds up fast. This all started on a very normal morning. Sunlight through the window, a cup of coffee that tasted like responsibility and regret. Was reviewing my expenses, which is adult code for judging past versions of yourself. And that's when I noticed something alarming. I was saving too much. I had been choosing cheaper options, avoiding upgrades, accepting good enough, and that's dangerous. Because when you focus too much on saving, you start making decisions based on price instead of confidence. And confident people don't buy the cheapest option. They buy the option that makes them feel like they made the right choice. Let's talk about coffee. For years, I drank cheap coffee. It worked. Technically, but cheap coffee doesn't inspire ambition. It doesn't whisper you're doing great. So I upgraded. Was it more expensive? Yes. But did I feel like a person who knows what they're doing? Also yes. And people who feel like they know what they're doing make bold financial decisions. Bold decisions feel productive. This is important. I started noticing a pattern. Every time I tried to save money, I paid for it with something else. Time, patience, stress, self-respect, and those are premium currencies. So I did the responsible thing. I spent more not on luxury, on convenience, because inconvenience is sneaky. It feels cheap at first, then very expensive later. Transportation is a great example. Cheaper options get you there eventually, but every delay, every inconvenience adds friction. Friction leads to frustration. Frustration leads to bad decisions. Bad decisions are extremely profitable for everyone except the person making them. So I paid more to reduce stress, preventative spending, very advanced concept. If any of this is starting to sound reasonable to you, that's a sign you should probably pause the video or like it. One of the two. Technology was next. I used to say things like this works fine, which is something people say right before missing an opportunity. Cheap tech costs less money, but more time, and time is money, especially when you're wasting it waiting for something to load. So I upgraded, and every second saved felt like invisible income. You won't see it on a spreadsheet, but you'll feel it in your soul. Subscriptions followed. At first, I tried canceling them, felt great for 5 minutes. Then I needed them again, so I stopped canceling. Subscriptions aren't expenses. They're insurance against future inconvenience. And future inconvenience always costs more. So I added more subscriptions. Premium ones that made me feel important. Confidence is expensive, but insecurity costs more. If you're still watching, you're either very entertained or slightly concerned. Either way, subscribe. This channel exists so you don't have to learn these lessons the hard way. Now, did I actually save money? No, but I saved comfort, clarity, narrative. And most people underestimate how expensive doubt is. When every purchase feels like a moral debate, you're already losing. So I stopped trying to save money the traditional way. I started saving it psychologically. And yes, this is exactly how you shouldn't do it, which is why this story belongs here. In the history of bad investments, like this video, subscribe, share it with someone who would definitely do this, and watch the next one. I promise the next video will also be a terrible idea.